啊，看那这么当，阿森里尼尔，Rahul Gandhi near AICC General Secretary Organization. Pioneer Alima Raksa Aliba Irbangza Sushi Aser Nubur Okurung Aliba Irbangza Sushi Ya Tungalir Anongji Asen Wajaki Kuba Tim Dimlir Iba Baji Madadak Machino Akuk Numbo Kari Zulura Zanoa Palashisha Kitsu Aser Asenlineri Alima dia, Naganor dia, Kajaki Tima the Mer, Ibaba Jipaner, India Lima the Shiwa, Parliament on Jimizali Nongji, Asano Ajaki, Pi Akupa the Shi, Pa Asan, Pa Town on the Shi, Tulino Ayapsilir, Anongji social media lir, Nonogi Kuba, no Kuba Janga, Asan Tim Dimba, Lamsatam Ner. Aji lamsadam zakuk ta naburdang ayung zagar. Now I'll request our Honorable Rahulji to deliberate with us. Baka English, pura English. Yeah. Yeah, I have already addressed. Yes, I've already.
So will you translate?
No, sir, by English it's okay.
But you translate local language is better.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So is there extra mic?
Any other mic? Extra mic is there.
We have?
Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam sebuah lima asal nonogi akam sebuah akizabah tu mapelar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asal lima nong pa anan na buba cacar asal mabang dajong ajongwan nepur yimyangwer pa pelar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Taubagam Kashmir nu Kanya Kumari dasi nepur ti madamba asal nepur longjam dakta semichino pai ibatim demakia cacaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Asal kasaji nepur longjam semichino pai east to west kasa cacazi melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Asal linear Rahul Gandhi tanga tapaji Northeast state ma kasa India nungar maji kasa cinjang ta sayunaba michinong ibaya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya asanok nizang achampaji mas saka nabura sushi tongdibang asal parlok ji kangadang tongdi ta sayubaji tongdibang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Alijino Asunwama Kibung Kakidang iya tanur tila chadaner sungujima sisa ubang lamsa liasa.
We were driving by and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asan linir kudang arudar parnok yang asi kidamak chung saga pelasata sungu acamzi jauh nong paya pelasisa camza liasa.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asal parnok runong menali ba ayur chano kam tenet kadi na yagya rupa yatraya kecil tedez ta sendang liasa.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudang aja ngasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kanu ayu kayuku kejiba serabang la tanuria seng ya ta si asendangar ta payangatat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asenok naganungar kuma tima tamer kejiku maliba liru asal kupa jangak rishikang shir aji kangadang betet na bayagya roler.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Asal India nong tanga tepa asal talam ba kangasasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima nong takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS asal BJP demi tamang bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yada si atong dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payang atatatukoko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
Pai umatan zaktang pai asendang les asir pai asenuk naganungar ajungwa English chembida asa angata derta angazoko.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata chung.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Chuko pai asenuk ajung angata zembajino keji sidir saka biusiagi nanugi miba ta paya sinung jajagi mib takser.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
Pai keji ba ausiagi mib zakangasir ya asenlima asir iba jangangasunu nisung teputap ka kemer anongji awagi mib zakang ta pai sialesa.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pakuba jaga nungutir waka Karnataka sang Bengal nunga sang pai walba jakam asir yamaji Kerala nunga lununga yamaji I'm sure.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam zuba I'm sure saka iba ya raksa zuba BJP asir RSS demi inyak taki.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba chia chimba asir pi inyak naba kuba asanok lir ibaya shingaya raksasa mago.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongar sengsuda jungwa senongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I am almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimano nisong sisa mali tasabaji Manipur no ida tim tim asanwa Indian nongar Prime Minister by tandadashi parno masamda.
As an Indian person, I am ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
pa India nungar senong India nungar Prime Minister kadi Manipur nungar idatim de maliba masamdang da sibi akapilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsazib zmagok saka prang bong supoliba asirbo Carmen imsa ajanga iba Manipur nung iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra.
Anong ji nagalima India lima tanga nungbo iba ya madaluk dakzi RSS asirbar lungindang policy jamar dakzi dama iba yatra yawer.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no paya rupa lemang ya tanga yang upa kita nga asenuk lanora sushi asenuk tangu tim kupa mangwer aji sasabilemzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asenuk asyuk zeba mabaran lir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Iba ma lemang tiaba yagi iba dan sanong nagalongar tangar manaba ajung tseba tim la kong lir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asunuki India no competitive exam lir tamadada lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asunuki ayadil pa iba ya tutok ba exam ga lir tamadada lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no IT kangasasya aserbul lemang tasba itama malemang tia ya mali sakan nagalongar iba malemang tia nong cacar kadi itam tentok tep sebaji kuta tesasasa.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa nagalongar asenwa shiluk takar tulur panuwa susi lir kutama sir asenwa man nisungdam malira sushi nagalongar tenda nuwasa kuta tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asenung nagalongar tenda nuwasa nuwa shirluk po mala muziki tongtater seninduk tater saka timbaga muziki amatong tapa iba tsengdaji asenung kuta sir aji menepse.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ita mama, economy nuwasang, as social nuwasang political justice adama asenliniri iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the Yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, ibaya trak ibaya. Asunok, kupa state nung sa ita mama diano, karishi kang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang, ula, doktor trabang la, nanukatama, maong walir ko, tasin na ba, asir pi, kupa tang uzitim, iba nung jibo, tukong sungtada, chimbizumajino, pa yagyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, ajungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazizumajinong barolir.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangar maji, asunok nakanungarya, itamama company tam karbo agidere magidere.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta nakanungar iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang pungo dasi company tulu di balir saka iba nungji naga nungwer tasba tanna dasi katamali.
How can you say you're running a fair system?
Asunuk kutasir iba matia nungji asunuk yasan dia tajung di ba pernah rudetse.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anungji item ama tangat asir inyak sumuchinong timla lia iba yadreya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India. People from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi pai asunuk naga nungwer dang mas saka India nungwer nitsang chungwa irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir kanga pelabi lembaji asir naga nungweri India nungwer jigi kipung kamay dang ano baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naga nungwer kanong nisong aujia yarita pa kasa ta asunok ya bilam zaba baji India nungwer asusya jinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungwer damya susu damya arwa naga nungwer in the poor tangar kumano valor ajir bang nung ta kanga jongze.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai asraji sidak pa pai aji ya sinong isyaru naga nungwer ibo kudang line sa yang lutier line beraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. India ya tangal lima nuas bukar bajum stress zbaya. Sangasu no kimya tajung ta kangabular bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tadji kadi kagam subulir tasba erbang deter.
You respect each other's space.
Asun waja gip nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir tasba tashakam subaga zeder erbang deter.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asir iba maji kadi ka sisa zja agam subaga zeder.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Iba ma naganungor imya tajung iba ma kasaji India lima nuwa akiner asir inyak semerangse.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naganungor lang kangapulara asir basen zerabur utsulabuwe parki bung asir parki nungor dan putaba dama nung tang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asir dagi kalami nung tang lamsatapa ya pasusi maungwa dulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padakamnong kutanga naganungori pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyaktabse ta paya acha shismer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
By Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister, Manipur idatin malinungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shismer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bay naganungor sensu imji imjong atama kubay krimen izulutab ibazulutab aja kam tukuda shino kejang minyak sededer.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, Asalinya Rahul ji, Pam India nungwer, Prime Minister Modi baja India nungwer susugadi, Manipur nungwer tinggi malidang mudaba, Naga nungwer nam susuagazi zaba, kam tokuda shizulutaber magatzi zaba, magatzi dapadama, India nungwer gama paya akapilumer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution.
Inyaktatsi malinungbo, inyaktatsi ta nubur mashoktsizila.
You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland.
minyak de zga se nong bo merang dang di da se zba da ga la ga tia zi zhen bian nong bu dang nong bu a shok zba ji kang a dang ai zer bai.
And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Asir, niya aruwa naga nongri kuba misher aji kang a dang team asir ipa nongji tebilim dang zi lir ta nga de der anongji paya tang nong ya no iba ma ji ta lir ta kanoji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
임종과지 아스누게 가닥 떠물롱름 뜻 말리다 시농 이바 임종지 마루스
Without having a conversation, discussion with the people of Nagaland.
야마지 떠물롱름 뜻다 아스녹다 나가농어든 아루악 아직 그노 무좀비듯다 시농 아스녹남 딤라 마가즈듯.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
니 강아당 사사빌름 바지 나가농을 우지 시르당 프라임 미니스터 모디바이 디아즈 준비한 감독고 다시 아쇼츠바르와다 마 사사빌름즈.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
아스야마지 우누기 강아당 머랑아 쿠바 팀 아스 쿠바 머랑아 약바당아 이바 솔루션이야 프나루즈 다스바 당아 뜻바노 머랑아 인약다기.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
야트레야 덤리당 아노와스노 아주르바 버즈너봉나 가즈자다마파 아루츠 아지 바르노기 나스.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
누부르던 아주르바 먼더버 선사가 선바지 사 툴루디바 서바 장아지당 아스노 필름바 아달록스.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
아스노기 인당에 나가당 아남스 밀리 준비를 아농지 이바이며지 니 바이 강하당아 기늘
I'm also like you.
아슬바 나가노라 마이당아.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. 아스농 나가노라더마 따감더브리 약사더마 나가노라더마 칼리르 다서바지 서라호지지 아스노 와더마 델리농 따필 아스노기 염라.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
아스녹 나가농을 미치 parliamenong 준비즈사 난다갈다 서방라 바이 마시마방노 준비즈바 물롱알레.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
이다기 라누르담 아슬탈리사 아이르담 너누가 주고 알리마 등ực 미치노 물롱다다 아이츠라 아슬 알리마 다종디바지 너누와 장아 버나우츠라.
Thank you very much.
강하당 블러 강하당 블러 강하당 블러
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.